No,
wait,
I
what are you
just
talking
said yes.
about?
We're not talking
Not the
about that
dick
one.
sign again. That
We
brought
were
so many bad
I was
puns.
talking about the Reaper mosh. We had a bit of a new lead, slightly, from some guy that was able to extract the characters S, a variation of the character O, and an M from the image using a cool technique. But we're unsure if it's actually a message or
Delbliss
anything.
was the one that found that.
Yeah, that's his name.
My
Yeah.
ultimate is ready.
I remember that last night. He was putting it in chat, and Lazy directed us to look at it, and it was interesting stuff he was working on.
Oh, I am.
It wasn't very clear though. To me, it was though.
I did what you said in Urban Dictionary.
That should be pinned underneath the Sombra Datamos channel.
And please do not pin all moderators. Do not pin all moderators for just a pin. Just one moderator.
Isn't the data mosh a dead end?
Yeah.
Yes and no.
You just
Kind of.
I'll say yes and then ignore.
we should just say it would just be the image instead of the data mosh because we're not really.
Right,
People
but
are
right
kind
now
of
we are
split on
actually
whether it's something or not.
right now we are actually looking into it as a data mosh, but without an original image, and we're manipulating hex values in order to find out what has been changed. And that's the current track we're on. But we're kind of stuck because shit, I can't remember his name again. But that guy that was into it had a
Delbliss.
cool idea.
Yeah, there are people doing that, and there are some people that are apparently doing stuff with the tracer code, because those are literally the only two things that we have to work on right now. So it's that, and then us talking about 4chan and traps and pizza and cats.
I'm fine with all those topics.
No,
It
we're not
wasn't
talking
pizza,
about
but-
any of those topics. I'm sorry.
Wait, no. I just want to know: is the Urban Dictionary of what I've looked up correct of trap?
Well, that
Yeah, in fact,
depends.
I'm actually on a trap thread right now.
What kind
Yeah.
of
Anyway,
VG. I think VG is better for video game discussion because that's
Oh, for fuck's sake! Isn't this a Sombra channel?
Not again.
Oh
No, it's not.
Yeah, this shit is
You
actually.
bring us more Sombra and we'll talk
Anyway.
about more Sombra.
At this point, it's basically just Discord general.
So 9%. What are we gonna do when it reaches 10? Are we gonna?
We're gonna
Fucking
freak the
wait.
fuck
We're gonna
out.
wait till 11. Honestly.
We're gonna look at the source code, and we're gonna hope that something's there.
I'll
tell you exactly what's going to happen. Everyone's going to talk over each other. That's what's going to happen at 10%.
Oh, I'm so
Yes.
offended.
At 10%, a bunch
Go,
of people will think it'll multiply to 100, only to be incredibly disappointed when it doesn't.
And that's
I
the
know.
problem. Hype is
I-
built up a lot by the
I don't
community,
get that.
but
It's like
you
it's gonna
might-
multiply. Why?
Oh
Why?
my god.
Because
Because
in
people
season
are
2, every digit is like 10 times multiplied according to Jeff Kaplan, and some people, including me, hope that this is the case with the count
It's
up because
not.
I don't want to wait till
It's
mid-October.
If
It's
you want the
not.
honest
It's okay.
truth,
Well,
It's
actually,
okay.
we're not gonna wait till originally we were, but actually the percentage is increasing a little bit. Not
Yeah.
like sort of like increasing like the rate it's going at. It used to be like 0.0038. Now it's like 0.0072.
Wait,
It's gonna
is it nine?
increase.
Is it at 9% right now? Like today only, I've seen it go up 0.5%. It's going up super
It's
fast.
above 9. Like
Yeah.
9.1, I think.
Yeah,
Gu-
today
guys.
I've watched it go from 8.22 to 9.
Speaking of the percentage, did anyone ever figure out why there were those weird like 0.0043 anomalies early in the morning, U.S. time at least?
Yeah, I remember that. No, I don't think anyone did.
I don't think
I,
anyone's
No.
figured it out.
Because
the
I
last
pointed
time
them
I-
out, and they're pinned on the crime chat, but I don't know if
I'll
anyone
be right
actually
back.
figured
I'll
something out.
go look up.
I think we just considered it random.
for the person who was asking earlier about the why everyone's hyped for 10%, like the other person said earlier about the doubling and whatnot, but mainly just because we want something to grasp onto. For anyone who was here earlier when it was about to hit 9%, everyone was getting hyped and freaking out over 9% for no reason, just because it was something to
I think
grasp
it was
on.
hype.
We
I
hyped
don't-
ourselves. We hyped ourselves up for nothing.
I don't remember anyone
We
hyping
always
for
hype ourselves up
9%.
for
I
nothing.
don't remember
And
hyping
Yeah,
too, and I was
gentlemen,
This
there.
whole ARG's definition is hyping ourselves up for nothing.
Can I recommend that when we get to 10%, we get our dicks out? It just sounds like
Yes.
a great
Oh
idea.
my god.
Send
If
them
we get to
Wait,
10%, we
Wait,
It's on
to
you.
me.
I've already
Isn't
done
that
that.
a requirement for going onto this Discord?
No
You want
more
me
of
to
Send
be
them
this.
to me.
You gotta get your dick sucked if you want to talk on this Discord.
Like,
Okay,
I'm hoping
that's
that-
enough.
I'm hoping that if nothing happens at 10%, they at least release stuff for us to work on in the meantime while it keeps going up, so we're not just sitting here like with our dicks in our hands the whole time.
I want everyone to go over to meme
Your
That's
trash.
dicks in
exactly
your
what we're all
Go,
doing.
go over to
Dicks out
meme
for
trash
Harambe.
and look what I just put in there because it's unfortunately it's the only place I can see where I can post it. It's related to chat.
I yes.
Wow, cool.
No, it's not a wild cool. It's a this is literally do this.
Oh god.
Voice chat needs to be
Peaceful.
Yeah,
Guy
there
Fieri.
we go. That's more like it.
Oh, unsteady. I like that. That looks
Can we go steady?
No.
How many times are you gonna make that joke?
Twice. I made it twice. Calm down.
With the thing about people being hyped for 10%, didn't Jeff Kaplan say something about like it being 10 times better? So
Yeah,
that's
that's why.
Okay.
That's
I have.
why
We
the whole
already
thing's
had an
I
issue
have-
taking things too
But
early.
Jeff
Jeff Kaplan also said
guys,
that that's all going over our heads, and then we started
I-
to do the.
I
What?
have
Better than
the
what?
I have that
Nothing?
entire theory. What that theory is, Jeff Kaplan said for season 2, everything was going to be 10 times better. People are interpreting it that whatever percentage we're on now is multiplied by 10. So right now we'd be over 90% if that was true.
Well, guys,
Then they're saying that it would reach 10% on Tuesday, which would correlate with them releasing her on Tuesday for PTR for a week. Then next week she would be put into live as season 2 would roll out.
See, I think an issue with them, quote unquote, releasing her is that there wouldn't be much payoff. We wouldn't have done anything to, I guess, initiate her being released. If that's, I can't really think of the right word.
The
That
thing
would
is,
just be-
the AGR, basically a lot of people just theorize is it's for fun and it's for lore. Honestly, it doesn't mean anything. Even if we don't solve any of the puzzles, she'll eventually be released. I think
did
it's
you say
just
for hype?
The AGR.
ARG.
Alright,
That's
guys.
true,
Sorry.
but the way they've set this up is, they give us clues for us to solve, and if they just put up some random upload that culminates in her being released without us really doing anything and figuring anything else out, it would just feel kind of cheap. You know what I mean?
The ARG is
Okay.
just a game for fun. It's like less of 1% on the community that's working on this.
There will be something we have to.
It's got nothing to do with the actual release of the we're not affecting the release time.
If
I understand that, but
Stop
that just
being
wouldn't
fun.
be fun to me, I guess, if she just culminated in a release after some random upload was being put up that took like 50 days to happen.
What's
it's
likely going to
10%
happen is giving us a spray or something.
If I've learned anything from the Binding of Isaac or the Gravity Falls ARG, it's that we just have to start digging literally everywhere, and maybe we'll find a little Sombra statue with the code on it, and then
Really?
and then it'll be done.
It could be, or,
be done.
really, and we're gonna find a bloody statue in Oregon.
The one thing
Yeah.
I think would be
We're gonna
super,
find a bloody
super
statue in
cool-
Oregon.
The one thing
No,
I
man, it's
think
going to be in
that-
South Sudan.
The one thing I think that would be super, super cool if they did was, like somebody said, I don't remember who it was, like a spray. Not like, it was just like a skull spray or whatever that looks like
Sky
the
coat
nasty
spray.
skulls. No,
Sky coat
just,
spray.
just one of the
Sky
skull
coat.
sprays or whatever, but have, like the way that we get it,
Why
have
not
to put in
both?
like a code or whatever. Like we send an email, we find the email at the very end of the ARG, they're like, hey, and then we send it to them, they give us a code, and I don't know.
How funny would it be if the Sky Code was involved in any way for Sombra? Like her passive just shows like the Sky Code. Like if the Sky Code just involved at all, or the Sky Song is like her theme. I don't know.
What if the Sombra key and the Tracer key? What if one of them is like an email? We gotta log into the Twitter.
What I would
Personally,
like,
I highly doubt that.
I would like to see Sombra as a character, maybe like an Omnic that can't talk and it can only communicate using the Sky Song.
Personally, I think the whole ARG is going to culminate in a code that translates to basically just saying Sombra's getting released this day, be prepared.
See, I'm joking about this stuff, but at the same time, I'm not, because again, I've seen other ARGs do it, and I understand that it's a completely different situation because it's a different developer. But I'm just saying, like, crazier shit's happened with ARGs in the past.
I bet once the 10% on.
Just make sure you're listening.
So I turned on Chinese.
Turn on me.
Oh god.
And you found the
game.
Sky Code.
It's
You
just,
turned me
it's
on.
just so good.
What'd you find?
Himself.
You just switched to Japanese and Chinese, and you wanted to say it to us.
Like, see, what you do is you switch your language to Japanese, and then you say something. You say the fourth voice line as Hanzo or Genji, and then you make 3 laps around the Dorado map. And then after that, you'll start to spin around, and then Sombra will be there, revealing herself to you. And she'll say, "Congratulations, you did it."
No,
and
she'll
then it'll start
reveal.
playing a little celebration
I
theme.
thought it was Junkrat.
No, she'll reveal another countdown, and then she'll come.
Oh, sure.
No,
She will be
you'll-
installing the files that she uploads.
You have to be as
Careful where you
Junkrat.
tread, Majesty. Careful where you tread.
You have to be as Junkrat, and you
And-
have to shoot a certain thing 8 times on Dorado, and then she'll reveal herself, and she'll start counting down on her fingers.
I had to remind myself I was a Fruit Loop.
Why Junkrat is just a degenerate? Why Junkrat?
Because
Sorry,
Junkrat.
what did you say?
Because Junkrat stole the God program, and that's what she's trying to get back from him. Right? Right, guys? It's fact, right?
Junkrat is
That
a
would be hilarious if
degenerate.
that was actually true.
Somebody got a jiggy.
We all know best character is.
I'm guessing there's no actual topic to be discussing right now.
Not really, no.
We all know the
now that
best
you say
character is
something about
Mercy.
it.
What would you say is the best character in the game? No, I mean like in your opinion, not like it's this person because obviously they're the strongest.
Character wise or play wise?
Yeah, player.
Play wise, it is definitely Mei. I'm not even lying. Mei on payload defense is the most OP thing. I can say that as a Mei main.
Well,
As a
she's good on.
main.
Yeah, she's good on attack and defense.
I'm
Character-wise-
a filthy diva main, so my vote goes for her.
Character-wise, Junkrat. Play-wise, Junkrat.
Character-wise,
player in
Bastion.
America.
Get reported to
The
whoever
highest.
kills me.
You know, it's sad that I could count on one hand the amount of things that we've actually discussed today that were on topic that haven't been discussed 8 other times today.
I
No,
know.
it started this morning. There was the pace bin. There was the pace bin with the Reaper Mosh, and then the guy used a program thing to take the words that were in the Spanish dictionary into it, and then he disappeared after a while.
Nope,
and then after
still
that,
here.
it
I've been
devolved.
here all the time.
Oh, well, all right. Never mind. Statement redacted.
That fan art for
Redacted.
Sombra is like really good. The only problem I have with it is the dots on the head.
I just like
Then
it.
it shouldn't be in links.
Right.
Sombra is an eggplant.
Okay, so guy who was here earlier, who is apparently still here, who did the Spanish thing. Did anything else ever come from that? Because you were gonna do something.
Complete confusion.
That was me. PER was up. No, nothing came from that. I was just going to add that since people seem to think that there's nothing to do, I can link a whole bunch of resources if you want to that allows you to understand the whole Reaper Mosh thing that Delbis was working on and the hex value thingy. There's a bunch of resources to read, and you can understand everything about it if you do.
Nope, I'll wait till November. Thanks, mate.
Can you put the links in links?
Yeah.
It could be useful, so it's worth reading up on. I've been reading up on every tutorial, every little piece of information that's been posted in links over the past few days.
Yo, do you know how popular this Discord chat is? Like, I'm talking really popular YouTubers and streamers are actually listening into the Discord.
Yep, they come in here, they get what they want, they make a video to make some money, and then they did no work. Woo!
So when is
It's
O'Nickel
not
gonna
like
come
they
in
do
here?
no work.
Oh,
Making a
Nickel.
video is a lot more difficult.
I mean, it's
than-
okay if they don't do any work. Most people who are going to benefit from this haven't done any either.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, Nickel, if you're in here, put me in the video where you're posting about things that happened 2 days
Well,
ago.
see, like,
Well, if you destroy all the pots in Temple of Anubis Sombra, you can actually see her in the sky.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
No.
You got